Good afternoon. Welcome to Baton Rouge General Mid City. It's a beautiful day outside, but come on, let me show you around. We got some great stuff going on. Come on, mask up. Julie, thanks so much for taking the time to be with us. Tell us what's going on here on the Behavioral Health Unit Mid City.
Well, thank you, Eric. I'm glad y'all came by. So we've had a lot of changes in the last few months with behavioral health. We've been growing. Initially, we added a COVID psych unit, which we were the first in the state to do that. The Baton Rouge General stepped up and we saw a need in the community for that service. We have also, since our ER has opened, we've added an adult psych unit for patients 18 on up. We saw that was also a need because we had so many people coming through our emergency rooms that we were having to ship out to not only other hospitals, but other cities outside of the parish and the far reaches of the state. So we knew that was a need that we had to address.
That's fantastic. So having a COVID psych unit here at Mid City at the same time, we're now dealing with behavioral health folks 18 and up. Before that, we weren't. We were only doing, was it 50 and up?
Correct. We were primarily geriatrics on all of our units. So it's a little bit of a change for us, but it's a welcome change, and we know that we're helping, our clients and their families in this community by doing this.
So having these services here at Mid City, what does that mean for the community here?
Well, we're now able to offer services to almost anyone. So for people who don't necessarily have transportation, they can get here easier than they can other parts of town. So this looks more like a traditional patient room. So over a period of a few months, this was done by probably 50, 60 patients over a period of time. And they've each added their own little piece to it.
Well, thank you so much for all your great work, an incredible benefit for the community. Great work going here at Mid City, so thanks for your time.
All right, thank you for coming, really appreciate it.
Welcome to the newly reopened Mid City Emergency Department. We have a very special guest here with us today. I want to introduce you to is Chelsea Bray, who's our Director of Nursing here at Mid City. Chelsea, how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Great to see you.
Great to see you too. Tell us what's going on here. The Mid City Emergency Department is back open after some time. Tell us what's happening here.
Oh my gosh, Eric, this is such an exciting time. Oh my goodness. So much is going on at Mid City lately. And recently we just reopened the Mid City's emergency room after being closed for 5 years. And I can't say enough about how the community is so excited to have their hospital back open again. People that are around here, they're excited that, they don't have to travel so far anymore to have the services close to them when it's an emergent situation. So we're getting a lot of really great feedback, a lot of emotion. People are they're in tears, literally, that we have reopened this place again. It's really a part of their lives.
Good. So what are some things that folks are saying? And how's the staff? They're back here. Some of them maybe went to Bluebonnet and now they're back here at Mid City to start again. How are they doing? What are they saying?
That's a really big part of the story as well, because it's not just the community, but it's the staff. It's the people that were here before, that had worked here for a long time. They were very sad when this place closed because we're all like family here. And so we've had staff that have come back and they wanted to be a part of it. I want to come back. I want to help reopen the Mid City ED again.
So have you been busy? Are people coming through the doors? Are people taking advantage of the great services that we have here?
Yes, they are. So the word is out. I don't know how it got out so quickly, but the word is out. And in fact, when we were opening the first day, we had a patient roll through the press conference and he's like, finally, y'all are open again? We're ready. We're ready for it. So EMS is excited that they have another avenue. The numbers have been high out in the community. It's been hustling and bustling. And so there's another avenue, another outlet where people can come and get care. So that's been great. We're busy.
Good.
A little surprisingly busy. We're like, whoa, hang on guys, but it's great.
Great. Well, listen, I know you got some great stuff. Do you mind showing us around? Show us a couple things?
Absolutely.
Well, let's go.
any other emergency room across the country, you know, anything can come here. You never know what condition a patient is going to be in when they get here. Now, although we don't admit those patients to our Mid City campus, we have the capability and the skill set and the knowledge to take care of anything, from traumas, gunshot wounds, even childbirth. We can take care of anything.
Now, the question on everyone's mind is, what is in the emergency room's refrigerator?
Let's go check it out. Ready?
I'm ready.
Feast your eyes.
Oh, wow.
Domino's pizza. And for the healthy people, a couple of fruit bowls. And all the water's gone, so at least we're being nutritious, huh?
Anything in the freezer?
All right, let's see anything in the freezer. The freezer's there.
For now.
For now.
It's great to see so much happening now at Mid City, but let's go see what's going on at Bluebonnet. Welcome to Baton Rouge General Bluebonnet campus. Some exciting things happening at Mid City, but we got some great things happening here as well. Follow me, let's go inside. Hey everybody, welcome inside of our Bluebonnet campus. Right over here, I've got someone I want everyone to meet. Very important person here in the hospital, one of a good friend of ours. This is Dr. Antoine Keller, heart valve expert and cardiac surgeon here at Baton Rouge General. Dr. Keller, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me here.
Tell us a little bit about what's happening here in terms of folks showing up for surgery and having surgery. Is it safe?
And we have had a lot of patients worry about coming to the hospital because of the recent COVID pandemic. So we have done a remarkable number of things to try to reduce contact for patients and their families when they come to the hospital to have their surgery. We have a single pathway for patients when they come. Every patient who has surgery where they have to have general anesthesia will have a COVID test. So we really try to minimize the contact that patients and their families have with each other when they come to the hospital, and also minimize the contact that our workers and healthcare staff have with the patients who come from outside. We take a number of precautions, including wearing masks, washing our hands very diligently, and also making sure that patients have been asked if they've had symptoms before they even actually come into the hospital.
So how does a surgeon wash his or her hands? And will you show us how to properly wash our hands as a surgeon?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Dr. Keller, for joining us today. Thanks for giving us a little insight about surgery, the safe path that we have here, how we have many things in place to make sure that people can come here, have the surgeries that they need, also showing us all of our folks have clean hands. We really appreciate you.
You're welcome, Eric.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Birth Center. We're very excited to have you here. We got some great things that we want to show you, some innovation that we want to share with you, and we got some great people that we want you to meet. I'm standing here with Erica Moss, who is the director of the Birth Center and the NICU. Erica, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Good to see you, as always. So, there is a myth, and that is that there is only one place in Baton Rouge to have babies. Is that true?
That is not true. We are so happy to be able to announce to those people who are not aware that we deliver babies here at Baton Rouge General, and it is a wonderful place to deliver.
So tell me, I understand y'all have some innovations, some things maybe here that we're the only place in town that has these types of things that offer more convenience and some technology that helps people with their childbirth.
We do. We have made some great changes. First of all, I'd love to show you one of our rooms. They're very large, and then when we go in, I'll show you some of the things that we've actually been able to change and update in our unit.
I've heard the rooms here are huge, so I'd love to see one.
Absolutely.
Good.
We've got one room open right now. We're busy, so
Oh,
I'd
good.
love to show you this one
Good,
that we
good.
have right here.
Let's go see it.
So this is one of our labor and delivery rooms.
Huge.
Yes, it's great. We've got a pull-out couch that the dad can sleep on, or the significant other, an extra chair for visitor. And then we've got the bed here. We've got the warmer here. We do rooming in, so we keep mom and baby together and do skin to skin right after delivery and keep them, as close together as much as possible. One of the great things that we have that is unique to Baton Rouge General is we've got this new system. It's called a Monica Novi. Now the Monica Novi allows the patient who is at least 39 to 38 weeks to be able to have a patch on her belly. And so this is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and open this for you so you can see. It almost represents like a little octopus. So this sticker will go on the mom's stomach. And so then what happens is there's these little blue monitors that plug right into here, and it stays on their stomach so that when you're in labor, you can get up, you can walk around, there's no cords that are connected to you. You can bounce on the ball and do whatever you need to do and still be being monitored.
So obviously we have a great patient volume here, we have a great patient experience. What is your favorite thing about working and directing the birth center here?
Well, having a baby is amazing. Honestly, if I could have a million babies myself, I would. I love the whole labor and delivery process, which is why I became a labor and delivery nurse and then a director. We've got so many more options now that make labor even easier, and one of them that we have is our nitrous oxide.
Oh, wow.
A lot of moms today want to try to go natural, which is, it's great. It's a different experience going natural than with an epidural, and so for those moms who are struggling a little bit through the transition period, we've got this nitrous oxide, which allows the mom to have a mask that's hooked up. It's a 50-50 blend of nitronox with oxygen. And then they can breathe in on their own when they are having a contraction. It's self-administered, and it will help them get through that transition period to make laboring a little bit easier for those who want to go natural.
So you have incredible things for the mothers during the birthing process, but let's talk about after the birth process, what you have here in place to help them.
Absolutely. After birth, sometimes it's very difficult for moms, and the hormones and everything get a little bit off balance, and so we have a little bit of depression, which is normal. But sometimes it gets to the point where we need a little bit of help. And so our hospital has been one of the few in the state that have, now are able to provide the treatment of Zulresso. Zulresso is a treatment for depression after birth, and you can get this for the first year after you've had a baby. For those who are having struggles and issues. It's a one and done type treatment where you come in for 36 hours with an IV, and results are within 12 to 24 hours where you start feeling a significant difference, and you can get back on with your life and enjoy being a mom and the joys of motherhood. And we have had several patients come in and just great results, and it changes lives, and we are one of the only hospitals that are able to provide this.
If moms are on the fence, I may have my baby here, I may have it at Baton Rouge General, can they come here and see and speak to you and talk to your staff about everything that you have?
Absolutely. We have great staff, and we are more than happy. We have tours that people can come through, we have classes, and we would love to talk with anyone or show anyone about the great opportunities with birthing here.
So one more thing before we leave. The question I think on everyone's mind is, what is in the refrigerator here at the birth center?
Well, let me show you.
Let's go.
Refrigerator, and we hold our food in here for our patients after they deliver, and then we've got great menus that we can do whatever you'd like from the cafeteria downstairs.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. I hope you got a chance to see a little bit more about what we do both at Mid City and Bluebonnet. As you see, we got you covered from one end to the other. Anything that you need, Baton Rouge General can provide. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and have a great day.